Hello there, we are midway through the 14-day challenge to up your online game. And today I really want to talk to you a little bit about easy hints and tips that you could apply from my presenter framework. And this sits particularly in the area about camera angles. Now, I do know that there is a lot online to be said about where you place your camera and how to run even a decent Zoom webinar. And yet I am surprised to see how few people take this seriously. Remember that one of the most important things that you can do with your camera is place it so that it really sits and makes a good connection. As hard as it is to stare down that lens, and as hard as it is to look out for that little green light on your laptop, mine is a Mac, then you have to make sure that you connect with it well. And the first thing to know about camera angles is low angles that look up at a character gives them more power and sometimes becomes more menacing. I've also found for myself the double chin shows a lot more when the camera sits on the laptop on the desk, and so whenever I work with my laptop, I raise it to be at eye level, because if you think about it, you talk to people at eye level. Whenever you're looking up at the camera, it'll diminish you, and when you look down at the camera, it'll empower, and it'll become so powerful that it is perhaps a little bit too much for your audience to gauge. And so you can look at this by placing lines as well in the background that converge or work to not distract what it is that the audience sees. And you want to make sure that the background doesn't fight so much. After all, if you're trying to be professional, but you have a kitchen behind you, well, that is going to say something completely different. So camera angle, where you place the camera, very important. But for now, just think about your next Zoom call and play around a little bit with that camera angle to see if you could get a good balance between where the eye line sits and where the light is. Do check out tip number 2 for day number 2 again, if you think about lighting, and then also figure out what the background is doing to really make you pop right off and have priority and look important in the scene. If there's more that you'd like to learn about this, do look out for the cinematic language of the small screen, which is a course that's online as well. And I talk there much more about camera angle and styling and how you can work to really get the best impact possible with your presentation or your talk. Till tomorrow, thanks for watching. Cheerio.